5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Lysandra.
It's gonna be the lock-in. Lysandra into Faker's Karma in mid lane.
I don't know about this. This is still a very low damage mid game.
From Fly, gonna try to get the chase on, but that's gonna be Duke able to exit. Over the wall, flashes in, still gets the Frozen Tomb down. Does come up with the first blood. Nicely done by Fly. Didn't think he had it, but he was able to secure it at the end. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Wolf gonna get rooted up by Arrow. He has to flash away, throws it.
That's massive burst damage, so just heavily outranged as another blue buff contested by Blank.
Blank trying to move in for this one. Faker's wrapping around the backside. Looks like the blue buff will go over to score, but now the Onslaught of Shadows comes out and Fly. He's gonna take a bunch of damage. Might have to use the Frozen Tomb down onto himself. Current call coming through, looking for the shots, and Blank's gonna be the first one in the fight to go down. Fly does drop the Frozen Tomb onto him. Duke arrives. He's going low. Can't even snap back with the ultimate. He just falls as Hachani finishes him off.
How many is it going to be?
Something on the chase here for Faker. Wolf running down as the rest of KT tries to get onto him. The boulder will connect, and someday he's going to keep going. Has the ultimate. Gets the wall up onto Faker. He's looking for the kill. Hachani coming around the side. The Dazzle's going to connect, and someday comes up with a basically solo kill, and 3 members of SKT. Johnny waiting to rush, standing on top of a scrying or board. Clear that. Score comes forward, gets the cocoon down. That should be the Frozen Tomb as well. There it is, and that's a dead pony. Even used the Onslaught of Shadows at the end for the cherry on top there, but SKT going to be able to move up. Going to try to go for this one. The curtain call opened up as Arrow is just firing off shots, trying to get onto Faker. Last bullet's going to be body blocked by Wolf. Can't find the kill. Fly going really low, doesn't have the Frozen Tomb available for himself, is able to make it out off the glacial path. And now KT are looking to turn things around. Duke getting slowed up, getting chunked low. One more hit'll do it. Someday looking for the kills, able to find it, but he's going to go down in turn as Bang finalizes that one. Hachani going low, gets a nice little heal in to buy himself a little bit more time. It looks like he might just fall. The Dazzle connects onto Blank, and now Fly threatening a re-engage with that glacial thing in. So nothing too consequential for either side. Move speed for SKT going to be nice.
Out of position.
Yep, Killer coming through, will repel up. The TP coming in, gonna buy some time. He comes back down, takes a big chunk of damage. Now the curtain call opened up for Arrow, and he's got a perfect spot to shoot in. Fly gonna have to use the Frozen Tomb onto himself, but Bang goes down as somebody arrives with a boomerang, takes him out. Duke goes into the back line, is able to kill Fly, but KT are just running over SK Telecom. Faker with the shield.
We never called getting Cinder hulking up. Never mind.
Oh boy, Bang getting rooted down.
Nice
Johnny trying to
interrupt.
stick to him. Yeah, good interrupt with the pillar there from Wolf to buy some time. Score coming in deep though, gets exhausted out by Wolf. Blank getting locked up. The Dazzle not going to connect, but it does.
Someday!
And there comes Someday. Arrow getting a big pop of damage in onto Blank. A double kill coming through as he's able to finish off Bang, and SKT are just running for the hills. Really far forward is going to flash. That's going to be the Cosmic Radiance coming through to try to keep him alive, but there's just no way in hell. Fly can actually go in deep. The repel comes through. KT might be looking to turn this one around. The Onslaught of Shadows coming through does fear off Arrow. The TP just now coming through from Someday on the backside. Could have a nice flank coming in. Fly blocking down many people, but Someday pops in. Doesn't have an R-bar, but is still able to finish
KT turning it around.
That's going to be the turnaround as Blake goes down. Someday looking for more, slowing him up with the Frozen Mallet. And my God, KT turning a fight.
That will help them.
Curtain call opened up.
TP
on the hunt, being used. TP coming in straight in the river. From Fly, going to be looking for the big play. Roots down 2 with the W, but he goes low. Has to use the Frozen Tomb on himself, but it doesn't matter because Bang is just getting blown open. It doesn't matter about the shield from Faker. He goes down. Wolf, the next target by Someday, is going to be able to limp out of here alive. Something just taking up the tower, but KT with Fly still alive. Wolf comes around the side, is able to find it. Someday is going to get rooted in. Something goes forward, gets the wall up down onto the Trundle. Looks like they might just fully commit in onto him. They're going to use the Gnarl ultimate and pick him off. And that is going to be a nice opening here for KT Rolster, because that is the Trundle pillar gone.
They also saved the Frozen Tomb, which is really
Frozen Tomb down onto him. He still has the ultimate available. He's going to snap back, jumps to the other side of Arrow. Big burst of damage coming through. Looks like he might be able to make it out alive. The Duskblade wasn't enough to finish him off, but a big two-man stun comes through from Someday. They take out Faker. Blank having to use the Onslaught of Shadows defensively to try to get out, but Arrow is there. He lines up the shots. He's going to help find 2 more as Blank and Bang go down, and KT are starting to really rose in. Still has the Frozen Tomb up. Duke jumping forward, gets a big stun into the parallel convergence. Arrow goes low. Stun onto Faker with a Frozen Tomb, and now SK Telecom, they're going to try to fight this one out. The fight's breaking out. A score, and Someday go for it, looking for the Narbar. They get on to Bang. A couple more hits will do it and finish them off.
Dead.
But they're not able to find him. The shields from Faker are just keeping him alive. Duke's going to go down on the backside, but Fly falls as well. Current call, open up, score. Still on the front lines, has the Guardian
Wolf's
Angel.
gone.
Locks him down. Wolf is going to get popped. Another kill coming through from the Jin, and he's looking for Blank, who has to hightail it out yet again. Split off. The rest of
speed.
KT, they're wide open. The shield's coming through. The Dazzle will clip onto Duke, but Blank is there to push in Fly. He drops the Frozen Tube down onto himself. Will get a bit of a heal, but he's pretty much dead to rights. Has to use the Zonias.
Sunday's pushing Nexus turrets.
Do they want to try to turn this one around? Yeah, KT, they could just try to buy enough time, stop the backs. Looks like the parallel conversion's down, so something can pretty safely teleport in.
Zipper ult.
It's going to be on the hunt pop. They try to go in. Cosmic Radiance coming down from Hachani, trying to mitigate as much damage as they can. Bang gets locked up by the Frozen Tomb, has to jump away. They jump straight back onto him, though, and they blow him up, but Fly does go down. That's going to be a big part of the damage of KT, but now Wolf falling in the backside of the fight will be the kill picked up by Score, and Sunday is just duking it out with Duke. Almost pops the Guardian Angel, but so far it has the Guardian Angel to save him. I don't think KT can stick around. Bang is coming up in 5 seconds. They have to exit the base. They're jumping onto Someday. Duke goes forward, gets locked up. He gets the Guardian Angel pop. Score still sticking around in the front lines, playing with fire as best as he can, but now Bang arrives with Wolf. They're going to try to turn this one around. Arrow going low in the back line, but he's got so much damage that Duke just has to peel off. Now the curtain call coming through. Bang, one more hit would do it. Can they pop him? It just doesn't look like it, as Duke still is just messing with this as best as he can. The Repel not able to connect, but Sunday's there, has the slows, should be able to take out this Echo in the end. But KT, they cannot finish the game yet. Someday,
that's right.
The style points will kill him with the Gnar ultimate through this
seconds.
Baron faster than that. Blank is in the area, has the Onslaught of Shadows available as well as the Smite. KT going to be committing to this one, and Fly is still running back.
No vision. It could be a 50-50, but with no vision, I think you have to pull back.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and back off, so KT will finally be able to pick up this Baron 45.5 minutes in.
Ooh, baby.
Has his ultimate available. Flash almost coming back up, but now KT, they're out of things to do. They can't really get next to that Nexus Tower yet. Have to just buy some time. The Cocoon not going to connect. His Bang spell shields that one off, and KT, they're just tiptoeing around looking for the end. Have to wait for that Narbar, which somebody is starting to build back up. Mike, he get a hell of a lot of damage. One more hit from the Gnar actually would have finished him off. The shield comes through from Faker. He's going to go in deep with the Onslaught of Shadows. Doesn't get punished yet. Actually is able to make it out. Now the Guardian Angel's going to get popped. Snap back from Duke as he's trying to stick into the back line.
They're on the Nexus!
They're on the Nexus, and KT Rolster! They're going to do it! They take down SK Telecom in the reverse sweep. Bringing it back 3 games in a row, and they are going to the finals on the 20th to face against the Rocks Tigers.
This is KT's redemption. This is Score's revenge for 3 years ago. The reverse sweep coming back to take out SK Telecom here, and Ryu doesn't have to die anymore.
It might be 3 years ago, Monty, but it's also redemption for 2 years of domination by SKT. Took out KT Rolster so cleanly a year ago in the summer finals. Is this the season for KT Rolster? Because you know what the one thing it is, Monty? We're not going to have SKT as LCK champions this season.
That's right, at KT, their fate is in their own hands for this season. Their fate is in their hands for the World Championship. If they win in a week's time, they will punch their tickets to Worlds, and SK Telecom will be the ones fighting through in the gauntlet. But for now, for summer, SK Telecom season is over.
What a way to go out. A massive turnaround in game 1, winning the second game quite handedly, and then losing 3 straight for SK Telecom. The struggles still continuing, but my God, KT leveled up in this series.
Well, let's be fair to SKT. They looked way better than we thought
So
they would.
Yes.
That last game was really one for the ages right there. That SK Telecom nearly came back is astonishing. So, impressive stuff. SKT, they may have lost, but they've still got a lot more of this year left. They're pretty much quite nearly guaranteed to hit that World Championship no matter what. And they put up a hell of a fight today.
But man, KT, yet again, in the summer final.
That led to the Faker versus Ryu battle. Makes it all the sweeter for KT Rolster.
That's right, Jin. Arrow, just
3 games
putting
in a
in
row.
work.
And Someday, 45,000 damage on the Gnar.